Hello, dear students. You know that we are in the process of learning this lesson number 2, Tenali meets Babar, and uh, we have already seen the previous session, page numbers 16, 17, and all of you have understood those stories. So, you know that in the previous session we discussed that as Tenali went there, nobody responded him properly, and nobody laughed at him. So he planned out another idea, and he disguised himself in the form of an old man, and he waited for the Babar at the bank of Jamuna, where he was about to plant a sapling there, sapling of mango. Okay, mango sapling there. Okay, so by that time what happened, you can see there's given there. Let us try to read further and try to understand. All of you, please open your book at page number 18 and read along with me. Okay, Babar was surprised to see an old man with a white beard planting a mango sapling. He could not help asking. That means what? You please listen carefully. Could not help asking. He could not stop himself from asking. That means that this is a way of expressing. I could not help eating. That means I could not stop myself from eating something. So suppose something sweet or something is there, and you are very much eager to eat those things, then you can say, I could not help eating. That means the eating, I could not help eating. Like that way you can say. So if you are very much eager to eat something or do something, then you can express in this way. I could not help going there. I could not help eating. I could not help crying. Like that way. Suppose you become bound to cry, then you can say, I could not help crying when I lost my this thing. Or like that way you can say. Okay, I think all of you can make the use of this word help. Okay, help asking. So he asked what? Bade Miya, what are you doing? So you see the two words Bade Miya and Jahanpanna that are given there, meanings are given here. You can see these are originally these Urdu words, and these are taken in our this Indian stories, etc. So these Urdu words are now accepted in most of the places. So Bade Miya means that meaning is given this dear old man, and similarly Jahanpanna means your highness. So these are all addressing words. So Bade Miya you can address to your elderly people, those who are more revered and they are respectable person. And similarly this Jahanpanna means these are the address for the kings and emperors, etc. And those who are really respectable the people, these people are addressed with this type of words. Okay, so now what happened, let us try to see. Bade Miya, what are you doing? Then Tenali is replying, Jahanpanna, I am planting a mango sapling, replied Tenali Raman. And Babar is now telling, but Bade Miya, Babar said, you appear quite old. You appear very old. Quite old means what? Very old. You are already very old. Even if this sapling takes root, grows and bear fruits, what would you gain? So even if this plant grows up and it bear the fruit, then also what will you gain? What benefit will you get? Okay, surely you won't be alive. I know that you will never be alive. That means you by that time when it grows fruit, you would be died. So what is the use of planting the trees at this age? He asked like that way. Then what happened? Let us see. I am not planting it for my own sake, Jahanpanna, but for others. So Tenali replied that he was not planting those sapling for himself, but he was planting those this mango plants for the others. I enjoyed the fruits of the trees planted by my father, and now this tree will bear fruit for those who live after me. That will be my reward. So he said up to this much. Tenali said, I enjoyed the fruits of the trees which were not planted by me. Those things were planted by my forefathers or my fathers. And similarly, I am also planting this one for the others, those who will come after me, they can enjoy the fruits. Like that way, he tried to explain. So, if my next generation is able to receive fruits from here, eat fruits from here, then that will be my reward, he said. So, let us see further. I like your idea. So, Babar said, I like your idea. Okay. Then what happened? See, Babar responded admiringly. Admiringly means what? This is, so he got very happy and he he understood that one very heart from the heart, and he admired, he praised the idea. So he was surprised with that idea, and from the heart to heart he started praising the idea. Okay, so he admired it, means he he remarked it to be most appropriate. Okay, then what happened? Let us see later on. You see, you are a kind man who cares for others. Take these coins and plant more trees. So he said, you are really a kind man and you are working for the others, you are caring for the others. So that's why I like to reward you, and you take these coins and plant more trees. So he said. The emperor asked his minister to give the old man a pouch containing gold coins. Accepting the gold, the old man bowed gratefully and said, May God grant the emperor a long life. You see, normally people get fruits many years after planting a tree, but I got it immediately. It shows that consideration for others definitely reaps a rich reward. So, all of you are reading with me, you can see, and this emperor, when the emperor gave him this reward, this Tenali Raman wished him a long life. Okay, may God grant emperor long life. So he wished him for a long life, and he said, normally people get the reward only, after that trees grows. So for planting a trees, they can get the reward when the trees grows quite bigger and when they bear fruits. But I got it immediately as he got the money, as he got that gold coin from there. He is remarked in this way. It shows that consideration for others, thinking about others definitely reaps a rich reward. Reaping a rich reward means brings a great reward. I think all of you can see the meanings there, and you can keep that, learn that meaning and keep them in your memory. Okay, now let us see. Pleased by the old man's remark, Babar gave him another bag of coin. So you can see here, Babar gave another bag of coin. So he was happy to see this man is talking very nice thing. So means he's talking very wisely. So he got pleased, he got very happy to hear that one, and he rewarded again another bag of coin. So again the old man said, you have really made this old man happy. So you made this old man very happy. While this tree, when mature, will bear fruit only once a year, you have rewarded me twice already. So he is remarking in another way, a very clever way. So generally a tree can give you fruits only once in a year, that too when it matured. But before it matures, as soon as I am planting it, I have got reward twice. That means you are really, you made me really very happy. Okay, Babar replied, well said again. Well said. Again, you deserve a reward. So Babar again saying, you are well said, very nicely you are speaking, so it is really right. So again you deserve a reward. Again you deserve a reward. So what happened? And Tenali received a third bag of coin. So again he received the third time a reward. Then what happened? Let us see. Alarmed, one of the ministers advised Babar, Your Highness, this old man appears to be quite wise Let us move ahead before this his piety utterance force you to empty. So if he goes on telling like that, and your everything will be given to him, so he will be telling out this pithy utterance. Pithy utterance means what? These are all this wise saying, okay, that are given there. All of you please try to see there. So this his pithy utterance will make you completely empty out of your pocket, okay, out of your whatever that you have brought, that all the things will be given here, like that he said. Okay, then what happened? Now you see, Babur smiled and began to ride away. So by that time he understood, Babur understood that really this old man is going to rub me everything off. Okay, like that way he thought, and now he smiled and he started to ride away. Okay, then the old man said, Hujur, Hujur, just cast a glance at me once again. So he requested, Hujur, Hujur means dear sir, just cast a glance at me once again. Look at me once again, he said. Okay, so saying, Tenali removed his disguise and said, I am your humble servant Tenali Raman. So he identified himself, means he disclosed himself. So he showed himself that I am not known other than your humble servant Tenali Raman. Then realizing that he had been thoroughly fooled, Babur burst out laughing. Then he started laughing, okay, burst out in laugh. That means he started laughing with a loud voice. I am not at all sorry, okay, I am not at all sorry having rewarded you, okay. I never feel sorry for rewarding you, because you are really that worthy, okay. So Tenali Raman, you deserve it. You are every bit as intelligent and wise as I had heard. Okay, so whatever way I had heard, in the same way you are, in every way you are that much wise. So you are really very wise and really very wonderful person. Babur took Tenali to his palace and sobered him with gifts. When Raja Krishnadeva Rai heard about Tenali Raman's triumph, he too rewarded him with gold and property, and Tenali Raman became even dearer to the Raja's heart. I think all of you are understanding. So triumph, here one word is coming, triumph. Triumph means winning somewhere, okay, victory. So this Tenali Raman had won the feat there in the court of Babur in Delhi. So that is, he had won. What, for which purpose he had gone? He had obtained, he had achieved that success there. So that is called a triumph. Okay, I think all of you can understand. Today all of you please try to learn to read the story properly. Once again you read, and you try to do with the exercises whichever is possible for you, and in the next session we will discuss the exercise part. So thank you for watching all this.